Welcome back to the Nerdiverse. I'm Danny.
I'm Chang.
And here we are. It's the Season 2 finale of The Rising of the Shield Hero, Episode 13. Flowers Offered in Recollection is the title. So, yeah, we're finally here. We're finally at the end of The Rising of the Shield Hero, although we both probably felt that the last episode was the finale.
Yeah, this kind of looks like it's more of an OVA sort of episode or something, but
yeah,
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this one. But we will, at the end of the episode, give our review of the whole season. So stay tuned for that at the back end of this. And yeah, we'll give you our score on a scale of 1 to 10. And let us know what you all thought as well in the comments. Give us your scores. That'd be interesting to see what you all think as well. But and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because get ready for season 3, because that's literally just around the corner. Yeah. So yeah, shall we fly into this finale then?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Here we are then. What's going to happen in this?
Oh, she's still there. Rafjan.
Indeed.
Oh, these flowers for the spirit turtle woman.
Flowers for the dead.
What does she have to say it for?
Please tell me it's not a whole episode of them just on a wagon.
Is it actually going to be a beach episode? Is it actually?
No, it looks like a... Oh no, it's going to be a freaking long journey up a mountain, isn't it?
I don't know, this is giving me beach episode vibes. Wait, what? That was an abrupt cut. Does that happen to you as well?
Yeah, I've just got an illustration. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know what that was about. That illustration thing.
The camping mountain episode, mountain trip episode. Why are there two Raftalias right next to each other?
They can't just do that, yeah. Let's say they can't do that.
I wonder if we'll see what they've been up to since the end of the season.
I feel like the Risha is sticking around though, because she could quite easily have just gone back by now, I think. So
I hope so, but I have a bad feeling that she might go back to the bow hero. Oh, so it's just a flashback to this story that they were talking about.
Yeah. I don't really know why they've done this.
Yeah, I don't. This just feels very fillery and pointless.
It does feel extremely pointless. Right now, I've gained nothing from this. Like,
yeah. I guess it kind of feels like they had like smaller side stories within the story, like the novel that they cut out, and now they're just sort of tacking it on at the end, right?
Yeah, I just, you feel like they could have probably put this into the season somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
I'm guessing that's why they probably didn't do it, because it would have like ruined the pacing, so they've just stuck it on the end.
I feel like it should have been an optional thing. Do you know what I mean? Like you can watch it if you want, but it's not part of the season. Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah, it should have been like an OVA or something.
I'm hoping at the end of this episode, maybe it is going to give us a bit of a snippet of season.
I feel like we might.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Wow.
She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Is it just Raftalia dress up episode?
Jesus Christ, I feel like it's going to be.
My dress
We
up
get, is this a
Raphtalia.
shopping episode? Am I watching I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World and became I like literally that's exactly what that was doing, just shopping.
No, it's just a Raphtalia cosplay episode.
Wow, okay, Jesus Christ, what are we doing? What is going on?
Yep. It's one of them episodes.
For God's sake.
Wait, is that supposed to be the outfit from I've never seen it before, but nah, heck, I don't think it is. Never mind. Thought it kind of looked like the character from Spice and Wolf.
Wow. Yeah, hopefully he likes me as my 10-year-old.
No, wait, this was part of the actual story, wasn't it?
Yes,
I remember this conversation.
They literally have sliced bits out of the episodes and smashed it all together, which probably explains the random illustration bit earlier that we had where it was like...
What was that?
Do you know what I mean? Where it just...
What'd you say, sorry?
It feels like these... I feel like these are sliced up bits, aren't they? That like... That you would have used without the season, but they've just, like you said earlier, that they've just smacked together because...
I think so.
Are we going to get an illustration now? No, we didn't get an illustration.
That's in the camping holiday.
And they've really managed to drag this out for the full 24 minutes as well. So, we've had a camping episode, a fishing episode now is next.
Yeah.
Shopping.
See, it's nice that she's joined her group, but at the same time, I'm still kind of pissed off with her, of how she was just let what's-it do whatever he wanted and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about her being in the labyrinth and saying, like, normally people die going there, but...
Yeah. I'm guessing now we're going to see her life trapped inside that isolation dungeon. Right.
Yeah, I think so.
It really does feel like it's just like loads of side stories or parts of the thing that they cut out. I'm guessing this is when she first showed up.
You see, I feel like this part, though, here, would have added value earlier on to make us realise how hard it was.
Yeah. But I don't know how they would have shoehorned it in, because if we started with this in timeline order, we'd just be like, who is this character? Why do we care about her? Bloody hell. No. I thought it was like a massive giant fish.
She's quite resourceful, isn't she?
She is like the hunt hero or something, right? I feel like these are probably parts of her skill set.
It's true. Imagine being here alone for years.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Like, God.
This is why I thought this would be interesting, to see like how she kept her sanity for it.
Yeah, like, it must be mad. I'd be going insane.
Oh god, what is with these things she's eating? They look horrendous. Oh, that was easy. Just sliced up a boat. Are we gonna see her sort of like struggle with her sanity, or I feel like it's not.
I don't know. It seems like she's. No, she seems quite upbeat.
I think it's still because it's early days. Oh, is that Wilson? Wait, what? Oh god, really?
Yeah. Jesus, really? Do we need to see that dark side?
We are starting to see the more interesting parts of when she did start to struggle. She actually made a Wilson. Is it Wilson it's called? It is, right?
I
In
don't
the
know.
Tom Hanks film.
I can't remember, mate. Fuck it. Christ, your memory's probably better than mine. I can't remember that.
How long has it been, I wonder, at this point? Did it say before how long she was stuck here for?
It just said a few years, didn't it?
Oh god, can you imagine? Oh, I'm guessing
Yeah.
that's the shield hero and them lot.
Must be.
Yeah, it was then.
What's crazy is it took her all that time to not find an exit, and he turns up and is like, yeah, there's one over here.
I know, right?
Several years. Wow.
Literally.
Yeah, that's not really a partner. That's literally just a friend.
Chris is pissed.
Oh, she left him there, did she? It's a weird way of looking at it, but okay.
Pretty sure he just used you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh god, are we gonna see fucking flashbacks of him as well now? God damn it. Fuck off. I agree, Chris.
What the hell is this episode, man? Seriously.
I know. At least we didn't have to watch this flashback of him.
True. True. Go shopping?
Oh god. Why does she want to fly so much? Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's because in the other world, she was a different type of bird, wasn't she? So she could actually fly.
True.
She just turns around and goes for it.
Oh. It's where he realises, the shield hero realises he has that ability. He's like, oh, I had that the whole time.
He probably does, right? Or is this like turtle shield just like only a convenient weapon? It only shows up when he needs it. Kind of like the rough shield.
Let me guess, girl talk. There we go.
Fuck's sake.
This is ridiculous.
I see you're enjoying this episode.
Oh, mate, I just want to turn it off. I've nearly debated it about 5 times now. Oh, my God. Sorry if anybody else actually enjoys this, but surely I'm not the only one, right? I can't be.
Is this episode gonna knock an entire grade off?
Mate, it's I'm honestly thinking of my number in my head that I had originally before this, and it's ticking. It's ticking. Are they seriously having this conversation, and this is part of the episode?
Yeah, it feels like a complete waste of a finale.
Yes, we know that you want to bang Shield Hero. We've literally known that, like, the whole time.
Oh boy.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Come on, cut to the credits. Cut to the credits. Go, go, go. No? Yes? Ah, for...
Oh god, is there more? What's at the end?
I don't feel like it is the end, mate. I'm looking at the timer and I'm going...
I'm guessing they're probably going to end up at the grave for Ost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I suppose this is a nice bit, to be fair. I'll give it that. This bit is nice. But they didn't need it.
Littering?
See, this bit right here would have been perfect at the very end of the last episode.
Yeah, exactly. They did not need a
that
whole
would have been
episode.
perfect.
I'm guessing it is just stuff that they had to cut out from probably either the novel or side stories or something.
But just leave it to the people that read the light novel, do you know what I mean? Let it be the thing that they got, do you know what I mean? Don't need it in the freaking anime just because it's in the light novel, you don't need it. See that? There you go. This bit here, this literally last 1 minute and a half.
Yeah.
Would have been perfect.
Yeah,
that
agreed. Agreed.
And I'm guessing that is it. Looking at it, I think that is. Yeah, cool. It's going pan. Yeah, pan over the top. Nice. And cut. There it is. Right. And the rest of it's credits because I've already done the searching on it. So.
No.
Okay. Okay. Where do I start with this one? That was
the first time you've been
trash.
more negative about something than I have.
I'm sorry, that episode was trash. Oh my god. Like, why? Why did they make that the finale? I totally now appreciate what the whole time I was saying for the whole season. I was going, well, I wonder why people have like slated it so much. I don't understand what was the big issue. I think people got a big problem with that last episode, if I'm honest. Because they didn't need it. Didn't need it. Just have it as an OVA. Didn't need it as it was part of the season.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been an OVA. I feel like they should have either had these... It does feel like all of these scenes were supposed to be part of the story, but instead of just... I think they probably removed them due to pacing of the original sort of run, which I think was a good idea. But then having them all like added together like this as the final episode was just kind of a bad move to do. Like it just made the like ending of the season just super weak, I feel. As you said, I feel like they should have probably just had like the last 2 minutes just added on to the last episode, and that would have been like a fine ending. And then all of this stuff they probably could have just had as like an OVA or something. But yeah.
Anyway, I don't know whether I'm going to include it as part of it. It was part of the season, but it's hard to like judge it just on that one episode. So let's think of forget that episode now. Then let's think of the whole season. Where would you place it on a scale of 1 to 10? Then in terms of what your thoughts on season 2? I remember our scales are 1 being awful. Why was this even made? 10 is this series is a masterpiece. Well, this season's a masterpiece, and it's iconic.
What was our descriptions for a 6 or a 7?
6 was, it was okay, it had its ups and downs, but nothing very memorable. 7 was, it was a good and enjoyable. We'll remember key moments of the season, but probably hazy on details.
Right. I think I will give this season a 7. Originally, it was at a 6, but I feel like the sort of second half of the series, I feel, elevated it a lot for me, and I really enjoyed the episodes. Basically, from the point where they teleported to the new world and they met like Kizuna and sort of developed all the other heroes a bit more. I've really enjoyed that. I really also liked how Raphtalia became the katana hero as well. I thought all of that was really cool. So I feel like all of that elevated the series. It's just a shame that it just ended on a really weak note.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll give it a 7. What about you?
So, for me, I'm going to disregard the last episode even happened, so not including that into the scoring because I feel like I'm going to pretend it wasn't even like a final episode because it really wasn't, was it? Let's be honest. So, taking everything else in, I'd give it a 6. Is where I'm going. It's a 6 out of 10 for that season, and the reason being is because felt like the first kind of 5-6 episodes were kind of like, I don't know, pointless. Not pointless, but you know what I mean.
It was setting everything up, but I found it was so super slow and it wasn't that interesting, and I think that's why I dropped it when I initially watched those first 3 episodes, because I found the first 3 episodes pretty weak, but it picked up a lot as soon as they moved to that new world.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it did, and then like the back 6 were really good. Back 6 were really good. I felt like I was a bit annoyed with the way that like there could have been a better storytelling. I felt in terms of the villain part.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
I feel like the villain could have been written in a way where he was actually interesting. It was like an interesting way to hate him, but he was just written in a way where he was just so fucking irritating and annoying that you just hated him so much that instead of like being an interesting villain, he's just annoying, so you just hate him for the sake of hating him. And I felt like that was a bit weak. I feel like they could have developed him a lot more and had him as a more compelling and interesting villain. But well, did you have any more thoughts about the villain and stuff? Or?
No, that's pretty much the same thoughts as me, to be honest. And like I said, because obviously we never got to review season 1 on here, but thinking back, season 1, you see, I'd have placed that in around the sort of like an 8 out of 10. I think I would have put that season 1. Whereas season 2, it's not as good as season 1. Season 1's very good. It was a very good season 1. Season 2 is a bit like good. Like, don't get me wrong, last 6 episodes were great. Wow, but forget this one. 6 episodes before, great. This one, not so much. But the first 6 were slow-ish.
I feel like the original season, I would probably also given it a 7. Because I feel like it was on the same level. I feel like the episodes of this season where they went to the other world, I'd say I'd rate higher than season 1. I think I enjoyed those episodes a lot more. But then again, it's been like 5 or 6 years or something since I've watched season 1, so I've only watched the summary, so even then my memory is hazy of it. So season 1 might have been a lot better than what I remember, but it's been a long time ago, so
And then, so I say it's 6 out of 10 for me, and it's a 7 from you. I think that's like where we're going. So let us know what you all thought, and I'm hoping it will pick up. I'm sure it will in season 3. A lot of people are saying that writing-wise, it should be a bit more of an enjoyable season, which would be good.
Apologies for the weaker reaction for this episode, but it was a pretty slow episode where not much really happened.
I really struggled with this episode, but it would have been a nicer way to probably review it in the last episode, but we didn't know it was going to be like that, to be fair. So
I mean, we were questioning it when we're like, this feels like a finale. Is the next episode just going to... I would have taken a beach episode over this, for fuck's sake.
I know, mate, honestly. But hey-ho, we are where we are. Again, like I said, stick around, subscribe. We're here for season 3. It's coming soon, right round the corner, so looking forward to that. And then we'll hopefully pick off from where we left off in the last episode and move on from there. So, cheers for tuning in, guys. See you next time.
Cool. Cheers, guys. Bye.